Hello, my name is Michelle Nelson-Schmidt, and I'm an author and illustrator, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, not exactly Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Lilburn, Georgia, but that's just a little bit away, and most people know Atlanta, Georgia. Anyway, that's where I am, in Georgia. And I'm an author and an illustrator, which means I write the stories and I get to draw the pictures in picture books. Now, some of you watching right now, you might be thinking, I am totally too old for picture books. No, you're not. You're never too old for a picture book. You know, no matter how old you get, if you ever see a picture book lying around, pick it up and read it. Only take you less than 5 minutes, and I promise you will always get something out of a picture book, even if it's just a smile from an illustration. And that's what I get to do for my job. And it is the most fun job in the whole wide world. Well, at least I think so. You guys, my life is so awesome. I go all over the country and talk to kids on videos, kids just like you, and I like to tell you all about my magical life. You guys, it really feels magical to get to be me. I mean, I work in this awesome studio, I draw pictures and write stories for a living. It's really magical to get to be me. But guess what? Every single one of you watching this, you are supposed to have a magical life too. No matter what it is you might want to do with your life or who you might want to be, it is supposed to feel awesome and amazing and even magical some days just to get to be you. See, I didn't always get to do this. I didn't have this life all the time. I had a lot of hard times that happened, and I had to work really hard, and a lot of people told me no over and over and over again. And that was before I even started to try to have this career. You guys, it can take a lot of hard work to get the things that you want to get. And a lot of people are going to tell you no. And a lot of people are going to make it a lot harder than it should be because, I don't know why, but sometimes people don't make it easier, they make it harder. But I am one of those people in life that wants to make it easier for all of us. And those people are out there, the people that do want to make it easier, that do want to help each other just because we can. Look for those people. Look for the helpers. They're the people you want to hang out with. The people that make it more difficult, you just deal with them the best you can. They're not going to go away. We all have to deal with them. I have to deal with them all the time too. You just ignore them. You just let them go. You just and you concentrate on the good people and the happy people and the magic people. Because you know what? We all have hard times. And some of us have harder times than other times. Sometimes our hard times get really, really hard. But I promise, if you trust in yourself and you try to figure out the things inside of you that light you up inside like sunshine, like me drawing and writing down my stories, it turns my heart into sunshine. And then I share that sunshine with as many people as I possibly can. And that is what I want you to do. I want you to try new things. I want you to meet new people. I want you to take some chances. Because that is how we figure out who we are inside, the things that light us up inside. And when we find those things that light our hearts up inside like sunshine, and we do them and we share them, then we have this magical life. And it makes all the hard parts that we all have to deal with one time or another worth it to get to those magical moments. But it is hard to try new things. It is scary to meet new people. It doesn't feel good when we fail. It doesn't feel good when we fall down. But you know what? Here's a big giant secret from Miss Michelle. There's no such a thing as failure. You literally cannot fail. The only way to fail is if you quit. You can't fail if you don't quit. You might change your mind. You might change directions. You might figure out a different way. But you cannot fail if you don't quit trying. Do not ever believe anybody in this world that ever says something is impossible for you, or you can't do something, or you're going to fail. It's just not even possible. You have to trust in yourself, trust in me, and you don't know me, right? I know you don't know me, so I wrote this book to help. And I made this guy to help a little bit more, because I know it is scary. I really do. And guess what? Want to know a big giant secret? It's scary for adults. You don't turn into an adult one day and suddenly the world gets a whole lot less scary. You understand it a little more, but sometimes it still stays kind of scary. So you know what? We're all in this together. We're all just trying to figure it out. I make mistakes all the time, but I've also learned the secret about mistakes. The more you make, the faster you learn. I learn really, really fast, you guys, because I make a ton of mistakes. Anyway, I wanted to read this book to you because maybe it will help you a little bit with finding those things inside of you that light you up inside. Jonathan James and the Whatif Monster. Move over so you can see better. Some Whatif monsters like to hang out and fill up our heads with worry and doubt. They're sneaky and quiet and quick as a blink. The words that they whisper can change how we think. Jonathan James heard those words full of dread, and all those what-ifs got stuck in his head. What if you tumble? What if there's wind? What if you slip and your knee gets all skinned? What if they giggle? What if it's chilly? What if you jump and look really silly? What if it's hard? What if you're bad? What if they laugh and make you feel sad? What if it's ugly? What if it stinks? What if that's what everyone thinks? You guys, I have this worry every time I think of a new book idea. I really do. What if it's yucky? What if it's icky? What if Mom yells because you're too picky? It can be scary to try new foods. What if it's dark? What if it's scary? What if there's something giant and hairy? Ooh. What if you lose? What if you're last? What if you're slow and never get fast? What if she laughs? What if she runs? What if she thinks you're not any fun? Now wait just a minute, I have something to say after hearing what ifs all through the day. I hear all your worries and I hear all your claims, but what if you're wrong? Asked Jonathan James. What if I climb to the top of that tree and I never slip or skin up a knee? And what if I jump right into that pool and everyone thinks I look really cool? And what if baseball is nothing but fun and I end up hitting a triple home run? And what if my drawing goes up on the wall and everyone thinks it's the best one of all? And what if I taste some of that food and it puts my mouth in a really good mood? And what if I run in a really big race and I have a great time, no matter what place? And what if I sleep and have the best dream that monsters are sweeter than they all seem? And what if the chance I take in the end is just how I find my very best friend? So I wrote this book, and of course, more importantly, I invented this guy because he loves to worry. So he's a secret weapon, you guys. Because the next time you're going to do something or try something, I really want you to do this because it really, really works. I want you to imagine he's right next to you. I want you to imagine telling him every single bad worry and what if that is in your brain. Give it to him, that's his job, and he will take care of it. He'll get rid of it for you. And this little trick you can use with your imagination, it really works. I use it all the time. Try it, trust me. You might feel a little silly at first, but when you find something that clears all those bad what ifs out of your brain, you want to know what's left over? All those good what ifs. What if I love that thing? What if I'm amazing at that? What if that's my new favorite? What if, okay, I was really terrible at that just now, but I want to get better. And I'm going to keep practicing until I'm the best. Until there's no one better than me. And you know what? I promise you, if you keep doing things and trying things and putting yourself out there over and over again, and trust me, it gets easier. I do promise you, one of these days you will do something, you will try something, and it is going to light your heart up inside like sunshine, and you promise me, when you feel that feeling inside of you, or if you already have that feeling inside of you, you know those things that you love so much, go after them. That is who you are. That is what you're supposed to be doing in this world. And your heart is never going to lead you wrong, I promise. And you trust in your heart more than anything else in this world. Because when you believe in yourself, most of all, that's when the magic happens. And you know what? If you are having hard days, you use your Whatif Monster. Or you find Miss Michelle, you go to my website, whatifmonster.com, and you email me. And I promise you, I am believing in you, for you, even on the days you can't. Because I really believe in you with all my heart. I mean it. So, I hope you enjoyed my talk. There is something I have to do, because I do it with every single kid that I ever talk to. And since I started doing this in 2011, I have this thing called a pinky promise. Now, the pinky promise is that you will start today, right now, trusting in yourself, trying new things, looking for things that light you up inside, and make your mistakes. You're gonna make your mistakes. Don't worry if you make mistakes. It's all part of it. Mess up, fall down, just get back up and keep trying. And then when you have your magical life one day, you gotta find me. You gotta tell me about it. Because I'm writing a book called The Pinky Promise, and it will be filled with all your magic life stories. So if you want to make that pinky promise to yourself, you got to raise up your pinky and you got to repeat it out loud. Now, if anybody in the room, got to put your pinky down, or you got to say it inside your head. That's totally cool. It all counts. But man, I love it if you say it out loud. So repeat after me. I promise, Miss Michelle, I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to follow my dreams with everything I got, no matter what if. And I'll tell her one day. And don't you ever let anyone tell you, and I mean anybody in this world, that you can't have the magical life that you want. Because if you are willing to look for it, and you are willing to work hard for it, and you are willing to make mistakes and fall down and get back up again, I promise, you can have whatever magical life you want. All right, you guys. I wish I was there in person. I really, really do. But this is going to have to do since I'm all the way in Atlanta, Georgia. I hope I can meet you in person one day. Bye, guys. Know I love you, know I believe in you, and I am always here for you.